Hi, Julia Dean here. More of our Eat More Veggies series, and this one is definitely one of my favorites. I started making this one, I think, last year or 2 Christmases ago, and it was just a really big hit. So this is our roasted cauliflower with onion, chickpea, and a lemon tahini dressing. It is absolutely delicious. This is a vegan recipe, and what we're going to do first is get our spices going for our mix here. So, now, what I have here for you guys so far is one head of cauliflower. This was a really large head, so I just used probably like, 2/3 of it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the tray, on our sheet pan here. And then I have some chickpeas that have been drained. So those are over here as well. So we'll go ahead and put those on. Okay, so here's our chickpeas. See, and then we have some red onion. So the red onion is really good roasted. I feel like it has a lot of great flavor. This red onion happens to be sliced, so I just want to show you, kind of how that slicing process works, and then I'll mix that all up. This out of the way here. Okay, so with your red onion, when you slice it, we are going to cut off both sides of the onion. We're going to cut off the stem end and the root end, okay? So there we go, both sides. Cut it in half. My eyes are going to start to tear. Oh, boy, okay. So peel off one layer here, just this kind of top layer of the onion. Okay. Those little paper layers are so hard sometimes to deal with. Okay. So now again, both sides are cut off. So you would think you would cut it this way, right? Okay. But then what happens is you end up with really very inconsistent sized pieces. So like this piece will burn, that will maybe get, undercooked. So that's not really the proper way. So you actually do it this way. So you're going kind of with the grain here. Ooh, my eyes, I can feel it. Okay, so kind of with the grain here, then you're going to see, okay, now here, you can just push it flat, right? And just kind of keep going here, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then you can see, you end up with pieces that are more relative, the same size, okay? Whew, okay, so let's move back to our mix here. My eyes. Okay. I should put on glasses like just for this, right? I actually do wear glasses, just not all the time. Okay. I get the rest of our onion. Okay, so now I have a spice mix here that's going to go on here. It's pretty much kind of like a harissa blend of spices, which is like a North African kind of mix. Okay, so let's review what we have here. So we have smoked paprika, we have cumin, we have onion powder, we have coriander, ground coriander. Make sure my nose is running now. Okay, yeah, so the smoked paprika, we have the garlic powder, cumin, ground coriander, a little bit of cayenne, and that's it. So all I'm going to do is just kind of mix this up with my hands so you can kind of see here. I'm going to give you a sense of what it looks like, right? So I'm going to mix this up with my hands. I feel like that's kind of a generous amount of cayenne pepper, so you can alter that as much as you would like. And the other thing is too, you can also actually buy harissa spice like as a pre-mixed amount. But the harissa, sometimes store-bought, can be really spicy, so you just kind of have to be careful. All right, so I'm going to take just some regular olive oil here. I'm going to be relatively pretty generous. That's one thing I feel like sometimes home cooks sometimes aren't generous enough. All right, so nice generous pour there. We're going to go with some salt here as well. Yeah, that's good. Just a teeny bit more there. Looks good. We're going to go ahead and add our spice mix here. My nose is starting to run from my eyes watering. Okay. All right, that looks good. A little bit more. Okay. So I'm just going to mix this up with my hands. Don't ever be afraid to use your hands in the kitchen. Using your hands is a really good tool. Okay. Looks good. Might as well use the rest of this here. Okay, so these are going to go in the oven. I would say like 425. All right, so looks good. You can say it's pretty well spread out here. It looks good. Take a look. Right? So we're going to go ahead and get it in the oven, and then we'll check back as soon as it's done roasting. It's probably going to be about 25 minutes, but we'll keep our eye on it. continuing on with our roasted chickpea and cauliflower salad and the lemon tahini dressing, we're going to make the salad dressing. So this lemon tahini dressing, we use at home all the time for like lots of other things. Sometimes we add a little bit of maple syrup. Sometimes I add like just a little bit of touch of mayonnaise just to like kind of give it a little more creaminess to it. Or other times we just leave it kind of as we're doing right now. So I'll begin this for you. I do like this brand a lot. I don't know who makes it, Krinos, but it's great because it's the tahini. You can pour it really well. So it just that's a sign of a good tahini when you can pour it like that. It's great. Look at that. Okay. All right. So anytime you make a salad dressing, it is taste, taste, taste. Like you have to taste it. All right. So now garlic. The easiest way for garlic with a salad dressing is just to take the actual clove, skin on or off, and just put it on your microplane just like this. Okay, because you don't want big chunks of garlic in your dressing. You don't want to like kind of bite into a big chunk because that's not really appealing. So that's done there. I'm going to go with another piece here, and you'll see the surprise right after I finish this. Stay with me here. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that, right? Look at that garlic. Isn't that awesome? Okay, I'm sure you guys are not as excited as I am. I don't know if that's a lot of garlic. Oh, maybe do a little bit more there. Okay. We could always add more. All right, so the lemon zest, we definitely need that. Lemon zest is delicious. I love it, love it, love it. Make sure you wash your lemons first before you zest them because of, all that stuff that gets put on the lemons, like that wax that makes them shiny at the store. You want to make sure that you take that off. I mean, just this smell in general, just this lemon, like, whew, it's like, smells so delicious. All right, gonna keep going here. And you only want the yellow, like you don't want the white. And also, so often I see people doing it like this, and then they're constantly doing this and lifting it up and looking, lifting up and looking. And I'm saying to myself, you're kind of silly. Like, just hold it this way. Hold your zester up this way so you can see what you're doing the whole time. All right? Sorry, everybody has different strategies, right, for everything in life. Okay, so we have our garlic in there, we have our lemon zest, a little bit of cumin, that earthy, kind of yummy, like, I love cumin. It's like one of my favorite spices. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so the cumin's in there, a little bit of salt's gonna go in, some pepper, a yummy pepper, and sometimes, actually, we were kind of talking about this offset, was that sometimes I actually use the hand blender for this particular recipe because I find it works better, but so we're just gonna go with the shake method today. Okay, we're gonna need lemon juice and extra virgin olive oil. So I'm gonna cut this lemon in half here. We're gonna lemon press. Remember, the lemon goes in this way, right? Did somebody just have an aha moment? Think they've been doing it wrong? It happens. Okay. We're going to start with that. See how we do there. A little bit of water, because it's really thick. And then extra virgin olive oil, of course, right? You definitely want extra virgin. Situation like this. And how you're saying to yourself, how do you know how much? What does it mean? I mean, I'm just going to taste it, to be honest. I mean, okay, so. Oh, okay. It's going pretty well. But I'm telling you, the reason why is because of that tahini, because it's nice and loose. Like sometimes tahini is like super, like it's like a big chunk and like kind of that's good. So when you get some that are really liquidy, you don't need to use the hand blender. Great. So let's give this a little taste here. Usually I like to taste these like with a piece of lettuce or something. It's so good, and nutty, and yummy. A little more olive oil, a little more cumin. I mean, it's delicious. It's a great salad dressing. Obviously, I'm giving you the exact equivalents on the recipe, so, but this will become a new favorite for you. So, all right, so we'll check back with you guys as soon as we take the vegetables out of the oven. So our roasted chickpea and onion and cauliflower salad has come out of the oven, as you can see here. Looks good, well browned, right? We're going to plate it up now. I'm going to chop a little bit of parsley here. So I'm just going to roll it up in a nice tight ball. If you haven't already seen, you can download the knife skills video on my website as well, which is really helpful. This is just your forward and down motion of your slice. We're slicing here, we're not chopping. This is a slice. We will chop in a second. So forward and down, keep it really tight. Be mindful of your fingers. Okay, and then a rough chop, just like this. Just your rough chop here. If your herbs start to get wet, you've chopped too much, so stop. Okay, so let's see. So I'll plate this delicious salad up here. Alright. Going about the crazy way. Let's see. Do we have the parchment there? Alright. Just got a couple little onions I want to pick off here, because those are kind of my favorite part. All right, there we go. Looks good. So add our parsley on top, just to give it that nice little bit of color. Kind of mix it in just a little bit here. Kind of get up close, you can see. That's so pretty. All right, let's drizzle on our dressing. Give it a little shake. All right. So what do you think, huh? I mean, that is a winner. You serve that at Christmas time or anytime you have a party at home. This is the roasted chickpea, cauliflower, red onion with the lemon tahini dressing. I mean, that's a picture, right? So yummy. Try this at home, my friends. Eat more veggies.